The Holy Quran, translated in English by Talal Itani, 2021 edition. Web address www.clearquran.org.
Quran Chapter 58. In the name of Allah, the kind, the caring. Allah heard the woman who pleaded with you about her husband, as she complained to Allah. Allah heard your conversation. Allah is the listener, the observer. Those of you who alienate their wives by equating them with their mothers, they aren't their mothers. Their mothers are the ones who gave birth to them. They say something terrible and wrong. But Allah is pardoner, forgiver. Those who alienate their wives by equating them with their mothers, then go back on what they said, must free a slave before sleeping together. That's what you're instructed to do. Allah is aware of what you do. Anyone who can't do so must fast for 2 consecutive months before sleeping together. If he is incapable, he must feed 60 needy people. That proves your faith in Allah and His Messenger. These are Allah's limits. The unbelievers will have a painful punishment. Those who oppose Allah and His Messenger will be subdued, as were those before them were subdued. We revealed clear messages. The unbelievers will have a humiliating punishment. The day when Allah resurrects them all together, and He informs them of what they did. Allah kept count of it, but they forgot it. Allah witnesses everything. Don't you realize that Allah knows everything in the heavens and on earth? There is no private conversation between 3 people, but He's their 4th. If there are 5, He's their 6th. Whether they are few or many, He's with them wherever they are. Then, on Resurrection Day, He will tell them what they did. Allah knows everything. Didn't you consider those who were forbidden from conspiring secretly, but then they returned to what was forbidden? They conspire to do what's sinful, hostile, and disobedient to the Messenger. And when they come to you, they greet you with what Allah doesn't greet you with. And they say within themselves, why doesn't Allah punish us for what we say? Hell is enough for them. They'll roast there, what a miserable destination. O you who believe! When conversing privately, don't converse in misconduct, aggression, or disobedience to the Messenger, but converse in virtue and righteousness. And be aware of Allah, you'll be gathered before Him. Conspiracies are of Satan, to discourage the believers. But he can't harm them in any way, except with Allah's permission. Therefore, believers should put their trust in Allah. O you who believe! When you're asked to social distance, do so. Allah will make things spacious for you. And if you're told to disperse, then disperse. Allah elevates the believers and the learned among you. Allah is aware of what you do. O you who believe! Before consulting the Messenger privately, offer some charity for your consultation. That's a good practice, and purification for you. If you can't afford it, Allah is forgiving and kind. Are you reluctant to offer charity before your private consultations? Since you can't do it, Allah forgave you. So, perform the prayer, give charity, and obey Allah and His Messenger. Allah is aware of what you do. Didn't you consider those who befriend people with whom Allah is angry? They are neither of you nor of them. And they swear to lies knowingly. Allah prepared for them a severe punishment. What they do is wrong. They take their oaths as a cover-up, and they prevent others from following Allah's path. They'll have a humiliating punishment. Neither their wealth nor their children will be in the least beneficial to them before Allah. These are the people of the fire, where they'll remain forever. The day when Allah resurrects them, they'll swear to Him as they swear to you, thinking that it will help them. Be aware, they are the liars. Satan gained control over them, so he made them forget Allah's remembrance. Be aware, this is the party Satan, they are the losers. Those who oppose Allah and His Messenger are the lowest. Allah declared, I and my messengers are the victors. Allah is powerful and honorable. You won't find those who believe in Allah and the last day dedicated to those who oppose Allah and His Messenger, even if they are their parents, children, brothers, or relatives. They are those whose hearts Allah strengthened with faith, and He strengthened them with the Spirit of Himself. He will bring them into gardens with rivers flowing beneath, where they'll stay forever. Allah is pleased with them, and they are pleased with Him. These are the party of Allah. Be aware, Allah's party is the victor.